Welcome to be live here to the Brevard Sports Network, live from Holy Trinity for girls basketball regional final action between the 1 seed Holy Trinity Tigers and 3 seed Lakeland Christian. Again, welcome everyone here to the Brevard Sports Network. I'm Jackson Robb. Behind the camera tonight, as always, is Caleb Brown, and we got ourselves a regional final between two top programs in all of 2A, between Holy Trinity and Lakeland Christian. Holy Trinity comes into this game as the top seed in the region at 21-6. Lakeland Christian comes in with the same record at 21-6 for Holy Trinity. They've made the playoffs the last 4 years as district champions and making their first regional final appearance since 2022. The Tigers have never made a state Final Four appearance. For Lakeland Christian, come up from a very different background as they haven't been to the playoffs at all since 2016, which is also the last year in which they were in a regional final. Neither of these teams won their last regional final appearance, so a lot on the line here for both teams tonight, with a trip possibly to the state Final Four. For the winner of this one, Holy Trinity comes in at 21-6, averaging 56 points a game, allowing just 37. Lakeland Christian, the 3 seed, comes in at 21-6, averaging 48 points, allowing only 27. So you got a solid offensive team with Holy Trinity averaging 56 points a game. On the other side of things, a very defensive team in Lakeland Christian, allowing only 27 points a game. How these teams got here: Holy Trinity dispatched the 8-seeded Jupiter Christian 84-12 in the first round. In the regional semifinals, they defeated Foundation Academy 66-19. On the other side, Lakeland Christian knocked off Cornerstone Charter 64-43 in the first round, and John Carroll 36-35 last round to make it here to the regional finals. Tip-off, and we're underway between Holy Trinity and Lakeland Christian in the 2A Region 2 finals in the Elite 8 here in the FHSAA Girls State Basketball Tournament. Lakeland Christian will start with the basketball. Colette Zavada has it. Kicks to Chloe Overstreet. Ball stolen away, though, by Layla Bryant, trying to turn the fast break, and batted out of bounds by Lakeland Christian defensively. And the ball will stay with Holy Trinity. Inbound will be Kylie Green, the freshman standout, leading the team with 9 rebounds a game, second on the team with 13 points a game. Both these teams, despite being in the regional final, going against the notion that more experienced teams are better this time of year. These teams led by multiple 8th graders and freshmen. As the officials get sorted over at the scoring table. Kylie Green to inbound on the baseline for Holy Trinity. Green passes up top to Layla Bryant. Bryant draws a double team, back corner 3 on the way to get things started. It's no good that time for Kylie Green. Rebound going the other way with Kaya Boyce for Lakeland Christian. Zavada kicks to Jesse, Lakeland Christian's leading scorer as a freshman. Quick move by Boyce. Swings it to Issa Simpson. Back outside, pump fake from Overstreet. She'll take a driving layup. And Lakeland Christian starts out with the first bucket of the game, makes it 2-0 for the 3 seed to start this one. Green will walk it across the timeline now for Holy Trinity. Pass back and forth from Jadalyn Morrell, back to Morrell. Back up top, the swing to Kylie Green. Facilitates from the free throw line, jumper, it's off the mark. Rebound gets hit out of bounds by Holy Trinity. And it's Lakeland Christian basketball. Inbound there to Colette Zavada. For Lakeland Christian, Holy Trinity bringing the full court press. Rolling over the top, tight defense there from Holy Trinity. Jesse drops the ball on the floor. And it's going to be Holy Trinity ball on the spot. Vikings turn it over there. It's Holy Trinity basketball. Score still 2-0 Vikings early on. Again, Holy Trinity playing from up top with some room. Spot up 2. No good off the back of the iron. Nice offensive rebound by Jadalyn Morrell. Can't get the putback. And it's going to be an offensive foul that time that'll give the ball back to Lakeland Christian. The one mutual opponent these teams had is Foundation Academy, which is a team that Holy Trinity just beat by 47 points in the last round. But this Lakeland Christian team fell to Foundation Academy in the regional finals, in the district finals. That's the only mutual opponent these teams have. Baseline pass off the glass is good for Issa Simpson. A nice start for the Vikings. It's 4-0 for Lakeland Christian, taking the easy shots and banking them home off the glass early on. Has them up 4-0. Off the screen, Green facilitates open three-pointer on the way. Banged home by Layla Bryant. That's the Tigers' leading scorer as an 8th grader, averaging 19 points a game. Puts her first bucket on the board there. It's a 3. It makes it 4-3. Lakeland Christian with the early lead. Zavada kicks back to Boyce. Pass back up top now to Chloe Overstreet. Overstreet goes with her right. Player hits the deck for Holy Trinity. Lakeland Christian tries to take advantage, but what a closeout play by Savannah Schultz. Falls down, gets up, blocks the shot. Now Schultz on the other end feeds. Three-pointer for the lead. Just off the mark that time. Rebounded by Colette Zavada for the Vikings. Holy Trinity makes some good plays early, not converting well on the offensive end. Vikings still lead at 4-3. Jesse blocked again inside, this time by Samantha Frazier. Shot goes up on the run. Layup won't go for Schultz. Now taken the other way by Colette Zavada. Pass off again to Rudy Jesse, their leading scorer. Great lock-off defense by Holy Trinity, and that's going to result in a steal by Layla Bryant, but her pass quickly intercepted by Overstreet. Overstreet goes in the lane, passes straight away, stolen by Jadalyn Morrell. Back-to-back turnovers, fast break lay for the lead, and Layla Bryant has all 5 points for Holy Trinity early, and the Tigers lead at 5-4. Ball turned back by Kaya Boyce, pass batted away. Finds its way to Rudy Jesse, pressed up by the sideline. Pass just finds its way to Chloe Overstreet, and Overstreet walks with it that time. After a hot start for Lakeland Christian, getting up in arms here from the Holy Trinity defense as the Tigers have jumped out in front 5-4, forcing a lot of turnovers here early. Inbound here to Kylie Green. Will walk it across half court for Holy Trinity. Green makes a move off the screen, puts up the three-pointer and buries it from the top of the key. 8-0 scoring run for Holy Trinity, and they've jumped in front 8-4. Kaya Boyce trying to get across half court. And that's going to be an over and back there, and that's just the back court there. And just an unforced error by Colette Zavada, making the mistake of passing it back across half court after she had just crossed by a step. Savannah Schultz inbounds for Holy Trinity. Tigers lead by 4 with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Green kicks down low to Bryant. Bryant, spot up two-pointer. That's 7 points now for Layla Bryant, and a timeout taken by Mike Carl, head coach for Lakeland Christian. As after a 4-0 start for the Vikings, they've now fallen behind 10-4 here late in the first quarter. I'd like to thank our sponsor tonight, East Coast United Basketball. They're established as a girls basketball program in 2007. ECU basketball has made a positive impact on youth in the state of Florida and in our local community of Brevard County for several years now. In their 18th year of existence, their primary goal is to provide an educational and national level competitive basketball program that focuses on learning, fundamentals, leadership, teamwork, and sportsmanship. For more information, you can call them at 321-960-2365 or also visit them online at www.eastcoastunitedbasketball.com. Now the Vikings taking up the floor out of the timeout. Double team trap, turns it over. Kylie Green on a fast break layup. She knocks it home. 12-0 scoring run for Holy Trinity as they've jumped ahead 12-4. 7 of those points from Layla Bryant. The other 5 all from Kylie Green. Another steal. Fast break up ahead and the easy layup that time for Jadalyn Morel. And it's a 14-0 scoring run for Holy Trinity. And they lead it big. That ball through the hands of Rudy Jesse. Another turnover for Lakeland Christian. Holy Trinity basketball. And we got 2 regional final games tonight on the Brevard Sports Network. The other one, you have Palm Bay versus Bishop Moore. 2 girls basketball regional finals. Brevard County looking to send 2 teams to the state Final Four. Schultz puts up a 3 just off the mark that time. Rebounded by Sarah Bennett for Lakeland Christian. Rudy Jesse will take it up across half court. Now it's Kia Boyce with it. Swings it to Chloe Overstreet. The ball mishandled for an instant. Picked back up on the wing now is Overstreet. Overstreet rolls to the corner, back inside. Pass batted out of bounds. It stays in thanks to Layla Bryant corralling it. Pass up on the run. Green spot up three-pointer in transition. Won't fall. Morel with the offensive rebound and the foul. And 2 shots to come for the senior for Holy Trinity. Jadalyn Morel, their first trip to the line tonight. After a slow start, man, the Tigers have come alive here late in the first quarter on a 14-0 scoring run to lead this one 14-4. Foul called on Chloe Overstreet for Lakeland Christian. Morel won't hit the first. Checking back in for Lakeland Christian is Colette Zavada. And checking out is Kia Boyce. And second shot from Morel is good there from the free throw line. Puts Holy Trinity up by 11. Zavada inside and back out. Pass up to half court, batted away and stolen again. Fast break Tigers. Schultz a little too hard on the layup. A nice offensive rebound. Spot up 2 off the glass is good for Samantha Frazier. 17-0 scoring run for Holy Trinity. They lead it 17-4 with about a minute to go here in the first quarter. They get the trap, tie up, possession arrow, Holy Trinity. And it's been a few minutes since Lakeland Christian has even established it back on offense, as it's just been steal after steal after steal for Holy Trinity defensively. As Kylie Green will hold it now for the Tigers. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Back down low, nice backdoor cut, but an even better block by Lakeland Christian. I believe by Rudy Jesse, donning the full face mask tonight for Lakeland Christian. Back to the corner is Green. Back up top, three-pointer on the way for Layla Bryant. Catches the front of the rim, no good. But an offensive rebound for Savannah Schultz. Pass back up top to Bryant. Into the corner, Schultz is open. Corner 3. Won't go that time, and it's rebounded by Rudy Jesse going the other way for Lakeland Christian. Chloe Overstreet trying to turn it. She's immediately double-teamed. That pass will go back into the backcourt. And another turnover for Lakeland Christian. It'll be Holy Trinity ball once again with 28 seconds to go in the first quarter. Tigers still riding a 17-0 scoring run. They'll hold it here with 28 seconds to go in the first quarter. Green rolls left, and that's going to be a moving screen on Samantha Frazier. As the more time Green sat there dribbling, Frazier tried to readjust, and as she readjusted, Green decided to take off and gets him for the moving screen. 13 seconds to go. Overstreet pressure deep in the backcourt. And you're going to get a timeout. Second one already the first half by Coach Mike Carl for Lakeland Christian with 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Coach Mike Carl, sixth season at Lakeland Christian with a 75-51 record. This team's improved every year since 2016. The last time they were in the regional finals, last time they were in the playoffs regardless, and they've gone all the way here to the regional final as a 3 seed here in this region with a very impressive 21-6 record. On the other side, Holy Trinity led by head coach Will Gibson in his 3rd season at the helm. He's won a district title in every season, and now heading to his first regional final. He holds a 55-24 record here at Holy Trinity and was named the 2023 Brevard Sports Network Girls Coach of the Year. And now looking to lead his girls to the program's first state Final Four appearance. Only 10 seconds to go here in the quarter. Ball batted away again. Down low to Green, off the glass, it's good with 5 seconds to go in the quarter. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter here from Holy Trinity. The Tigers riding a 19-0 scoring run to the end of the first quarter as they lead Lakeland Christian 19-4. And for a team in Lakeland Christian that is a very good defensive team, allowing only 27 points a game, they allow 19 alone in the first quarter here to Holy Trinity. Tigers not looking like they're slowing down whatsoever here early on in this one. Again, the Tigers fell behind 4-0, but since then, 19-0 scoring run spearheaded by the duo of freshman Kylie Green and 8th grader Layla Bryant. Lakeland Christian, first and foremost, has got to find a way to get it across half court clean, and from there, look to set up the offense, because when they were able to find clean shots, they were able to knock them down fairly well, but they haven't taken a shot in quite a few minutes as that Holy Trinity defense has been smothering in half court. The next game after this, for the winner of this game, will be a state Final Four game in Osceola at RP Funding Arena, home of the Osceola Magic, for the FHSAA State Final Four. Whoever wins that will play again on Thursday as a reseeded team. If Lakeland Christian wins this one, not barring another upset somewhere else, they would most likely be the 4 seed. Holy Trinity at the very beginning of this tournament would have been penciled in as that 4, but looking at a lot of these other regional finals, they were number 4 overall in all of 2A. So again, if they match up or anyone else makes it that's below them, they will possibly not be the lowest seed in the Final Four. Quick double team trap inside. Good job by Lakeland Christian to get it out clean to Issa Simpson. Down low on the baseline. Jesse off the glass. Won't fall, but she has fouled an opportunity for their first points in almost an entire quarter's time here from Holy Trinity. Foul called on Kylie Green. First foul of the game for Holy Trinity. It'll be Rudy Jesse shooting 2 for Lakeland Christian. She knocks down the first. This team only shoots 53% from the free throw line, and now started 1 for 1. And Jesse goes 2 for 2 that time at the line. Ends their scoring drought, makes it 19-6. Tigers with the advantage. Bryant calls for the screen, rolls the opposite way, spot up three-pointer with pressure in her face. But pressure makes diamonds on that shot as she buries one. Puts them up by 16. Pass back up ahead to Boyce. Boyce dribbles it off her foot, picks it back up. Pass straight away, stolen by Kylie Green. Green pass up ahead, deflected back to the corner. Another 3 on the way for Bryant. She stays hot from the corner. Layla Bryant continues to rain threes from the outside. 19-point lead now for Holy Trinity. Another steal. Tigers on the run inside. Off the glass. Their lead is now eclipsed 20. Morrell with the layup off the steal. It's 27-6. Another steal for the Tigers. And another layup that time, no good. They're getting an offensive foul on Green, going over the back, trying to get the rebound. Trying to gather myself up, shot after shot, steal after steal. I know your game isn't behind. I might just be behind at this point because this game going at 100 miles an hour. Kylie Green will check out now for Holy Trinity. checking in will be back. It'll be Savannah Schultz. Zavada moves up the floor for Lakeland Christian up across half court. Drive inside, shot is short through the contact, and now you'll get a foul coming back down by Issa Simpson. That could be equivalent to a transition take foul in the NBA, but that rule doesn't go down to college or high school, so no free throws for that, but just a quick foul trying to go for the ball off the rebound. Layla Bryant brings it across half court for Holy Trinity. They lead 27-6, currently on a 27-2 scoring run since they trailed 4-0. Back up top, deep three for Bryant. Doesn't matter. Bryant continues to bury threes for Holy Trinity. I'll tell you what, at this point in the tournament, having an 8th grader lead your team could be seen as a weakness, but Bryant is absolutely lighting it up tonight. That shot goes over the backboard for Overstreet and out of bounds. It'll be Holy Trinity ball. They lead by 24, and looking at Lakeland Christian this season, they only allow on average 27 points a game. Holy Trinity has 30 with 6 minutes left in the first half. Pass back outside, three-pointer on the way. That one won't go for Liz Stewart. Nice offensive rebound by Bryant. Driving in the lane, back outside for Stewart. In the corner, back outside. On the wing is Bryant. Facilitates that ball to the corner. Three-pointer on the arc. No good for Schultz. Nice offensive rebound. The putback won't go for Jazz Holmes. And finally, it'll be picked up by Lakeland Christian on the baseline. And nearly stolen by Layla Bryant. Batted back out of bounds. Sub coming on. Kia Boyce will check back on for the Vikings. As Holy Trinity leads at 30-6. Pass back up the floor, good anticipation, and the steal for Holy Trinity in the lane. But a travel that time by Jadalyn Morell. And she knew it immediately. Trying to slow herself down there. Shuffled the feet. First turnover for Holy Trinity in quite a while offensively. Overstreet on the wing, rolls over the top. That pass batted away by Holy Trinity, stolen on the break. Morell all the way to the bucket for two. 26-point lead now for Holy Trinity. Colette Zavada rolls up over the top, motions her teammates. Jesse kicks to the corner. Boyce puts up the two, and she buries one, and that's the first bucket for the field for Lakeland Christian in over a quarter, and it's a nice shot from the mid-range for the sophomore Kia Boyce. 32-8, back down low. Morell, great block. All ball by Rudy Jesse. Back up the court, Boyce kicks back now to Zavada. Rolls to Jesse, back in the corner again. Same spot for Boyce. She drives this time and can't convert on the layup. Rebound goes the other way for Holy Trinity. Bryant heaves it up the floor to Schultz, back inside. Nice pass to keep it in bounds. Shot is shorted by Liz Stewart. And out of bounds off of Lakeland Christian, keeps possession with Holy Trinity. Sub coming on for the Tigers was going to be Izzy Henderson, but timeout will be taken here with 4:07 to go in the second quarter. It's a Holy Trinity timeout as they lead it 32-8. And I think this timeout is most likely just to get him a breather and a chance to take a rest here. As once again, I'd like to thank East Coast United Basketball. ECU includes teams for girls ages 8 to 18. Each season, teams are selected based on an open tryout. Therefore, all potential candidates are invited. The foundation of the program is a commitment to teaching fundamental basketball skill development and knowledge of the game while providing a platform for players to get exposure and compete against the country's top talent. With a talented, experienced, and dedicated roster of volunteer coaches, ECU will enhance your basketball experience and love for the game in an environment of positive reinforcement and fun. And, just to look at kind of the greatness that this program has produced recently, just the class of 2025 commits alone. You have a UNF commit, University of Delaware, South Carolina State, Bethune-Cookman, Palm Beach Atlantic, Tennessee, Louisiana Tech, Emory University, Maine Maritime Academy, and Seton Hall. All players currently for East Coast United. So for more information, you can call them at 321-960-2365 or visit them at www.eastcoastunitedbasketball.com. Coming out of the Holy Trinity timeout is Tigers basketball on the baseline. They lead by 24. It'll be Liz Stewart to inbound. Kicks it out to Bryant. Bryant, pump fake drive. Shot misses on the mid-range. Follows her own shot. Turns it around. Gets it outside to Schultz from three. Shot was tipped. It's short. Put back play by Bryant. Won't go. Gets her own rebound again. And the turnaround bucket is good for Layla Bryant. Not taking no for an answer on that possession. Tigers lead by 26. Kia Boyce steps it across half court. Swings it to Zavada. Zavada looking for a driving lane here. That pass thrown away, stolen by Schultz. Fast break up ahead and a wide open layup in transition. Just off the mark for Jazz Holmes. But Holy Trinity gets their own rebound again. Holmes will go back and look to get a redemption. Misses again that time. Second shot well contested, but Holmes going to go down, get a steal, roll it back to Schultz. Schultz goes up and around. Nice block by Chloe Overstreet, but does draw the foul, and that'll send Savannah Schultz to the line to shoot two. Solid defense there by Lakeland Christian. Chloe Overstreet with her second foul of the game now. Savannah Schultz will shoot two for the Tigers here. They lead by 26 with 3:07 to go in the first half. Schultz misses the first off the back of the rim. Checking in for Lakeland Christian will be Sarah Bennett, coming in for Colette Zavada. And the senior will take her second shot here from the line. It's Savannah Schultz. And she goes 0 for 2 that time. Rebound goes out of bounds off of Izzy Henderson. That'll make it Lakeland Christian basketball. No press here for Holy Trinity. You just see the focus on the defense there. Runs into the double. Nice pass. Corner three on the way. Won't fall for Rudy Jesse. Rebound goes the other way. Fast break ball way up ahead. And on the run, that ball blocked by Lakeland Christian. Goes to the floor. It's a tie-up. Possession arrow will stay with Holy Trinity. Layla Bryant to inbound now for Holy Trinity. Gets it out to Henderson. Henderson plays it up top, back to the corner. Wide open three for Bryant. Shot is waved off. But it's going to be an offensive foul to wave off the three-pointer made by Bryant. Lucky break there for Lakeland Christian. A foul called on Izzy Henderson. Bounce pass inside to Rudy Jesse. Back outside, corner three. Wide open look. Won't go for Sarah Bennett. Rebound by Bryant going the other way. Bryant swing to the corner. Baseline drive. Bounce pass underneath. A little low for Henderson. Picks it up. Kia Boyce bats it out of bounds. It'll stay with Holy Trinity. Checking back into the game now for the Tigers will be Kylie Green, Cece Fhsaa, and Lorenza Faber. So it's Green, Shea, and Faber checking into the game for Holy Trinity. They'll go straight up to Kylie Green. Layla Bryant off the floor for the first time tonight for Holy Trinity. Quick pass outside. Shea with a three-pointer. That won't fall. Nice offensive rebound, and the second chance bucket will fall for Izzy Henderson. 28-point lead now for Holy Trinity. And again, the Tigers won't bring the press. Bounce pass inside. Back to the corner. Now Jesse facilitates the Overstreet. Foul called there on Savannah Schultz. Getting a little bit too active defensively there. Called for the push. That's their fourth team foul. Only one more to give here in the quarter. And they'll pass it up in the backcourt to set up with Issa Simpson. Pass inside to Rudy Jesse, pressed out by Kylie Green. Jesse passes the corner. Overstreet through a double team, won't go. And that ball out of bounds off of Holy Trinity. off of Lorena Faber. 1:24 to go in the first half. It's a 36-8 lead for Holy Trinity. Pass to the outside, corralled by Jesse. Back up top. Swing to the corner. On the drive inside. Oh, great move there. Step back three by Overstreet. Can't finish the play after making Schultz hit the deck. Mid-range shot. Doesn't catch anything there for Issa Simpson. It goes back out of bounds. Nice move there by Chloe Overstreet, but ultimately doesn't finish the play, and it's an empty possession for the Vikings. 1 minute to go here in the first half. Holy Trinity leads at 36-8. Kylie Green up top. Kicks to Cece Shea. Back to Shea. Takes one look, passes off. Back up top to Shea. Shea kicks it to Green. Back inside to Henderson. On the corner, three-pointer on the way. No good there for Faber. And a nice rebound for Lakeland Christian. 35 seconds to go and counting. Back to the corner. Jesse rolls over the top through the lane. Tries to flick it up, and it's just stolen right out of her hands by Izzy Henderson. Trying to turn a fast break. Schultz won't get there. And it's going to be a Holy Trinity ball, as I believe Kia Boy stepped on the baseline. Kylie Green will inbound for the Tigers with 18 seconds to go. Looking to get it inside into a pit of defenders, but the outside three by Shea is good from the outside, and Holy Trinity's lead has eclipsed 30. 8 seconds to go in the first half. Lakeland Christian looking for a shot. Boyce with 3 seconds, one, and the shot is tipped at the buzzer. And we head to halftime from Holy Trinity, and the Tigers have dominated the first half as we head to halftime here in the regional finals. Holy Trinity leads at Lakeland Christian 39-8. We'll take a break along with the players here at halftime. We'll be back for the start of the second half as the Tigers looking to coast their first ever state Final Four appearance. We're back here at halftime I'm here with Dwayne McCoy, Vice President of East Coast United Basketball. And first of all, talk about East Coast United Basketball and tell everybody out there what East Coast is all about.
East Coast United Basketball is a program that tries to enrich the lives of the young ladies in the community and across the state by helping them achieve their goals of playing basketball at the next level.
Yeah, and you know, right now we're seeing a regional final basketball game going on, meaning the off season's coming up for these girls. And you know, talk about what makes East Coast United so special and why girls should want to come play for ECU.
Well, we treat everybody like family, and we're truly invested in the girls and what they're trying to get done at the next level. And one of our main focuses is to make sure that they got the grades in order, because there's no way in the world they can earn a scholarship if they don't have decent grades to get admitted to a college, to get a college degree.
And, you know, we're seeing some great basketball here tonight. And just talk about, you know, the talent we have here in Brevard County and the talent you guys are able to see at East Coast United in these recent seasons.
Well, there's actually a lot of talent in the county, and we're trying to do our best to get them involved in our workouts. We have workouts a couple of times a week to get the girls in, and so we can evaluate them and see what their potential is of playing at the next level. because that's our main focus is doing that. Um, but we have girls all over the state. So we have organizations and club teams on the Gulf Coast, Orlando, up in Jacksonville, and here locally in Melbourne, there, Brevard County.
And, again, coming up soon for you guys, are there any dates people should know about for ECU basketball and when it's going to be starting up?
Well, we're going to have our official practices going to start. We already had our tryouts and our evaluations, and as soon as the tournament is over with, the state tournament over with, the first week in March, I think it'll be finalized. And then the very next week on March 16th is where we're going to get all the girls in, and we're going to start our practices and whatnot, and fine tuning and getting ready for our first tournament. It's probably be the first weekend in April, probably over in Wesley Chapel.
And last question for you here, and just let everybody know out there where to find you guys and where they can find more information on East Coast United.
Okay, so we have a website, eastcoastunited.com. You can go there and you find all kinds of information. If you got anybody out there that wants to donate, we're always taking donations and whatnot to help the girls out. Donations go toward tournament fees, uniforms, transportation, and because it's not cheap, but any donation that can come in can help us greatly, help the girls out greatly and their families.
Absolutely, and thank you for having your time here for this interview, and thanks for telling everybody about East Coast United, and great sponsor of the Brevard Sports Network and one of the premier basketball programs across the state of Florida here, as I was with Dwayne McCoy from East Coast United. And with that, we'll head to halftime here and head to the break, and we'll be back in about 5.5 minutes for the start of second half action here from Holy Trinity. Welcome everybody back here to the Brevard Sports Network live from Holy Trinity as the Holy Trinity girls lead Lakeland Christian 39-8 in the 2A Region 2 final with a ticket to the state Final Four on the line. Tigers looking to go to their first ever state Final Four, and I would say they're well on their way to doing so. I'd like to remind everybody that all information on state series events can be found on FHSAA's website at FHSAA.com, and all their social media is at FHSAA. And I'd like to encourage everyone to try and book their tickets now for next week's state Final Four action at RP Funding Center, home of the Osceola Magic, and what will be home to the girls and boys basketball state Final Four here in the state of Florida to decide some state champions coming up. And as of right now, it looks like a hometown team, the Holy Trinity Tigers, may just be there next Thursday, as Lakeland Christian starts with the basketball and batted right back out of bounds off of Jadalyn Morrell. And almost right back into your living room. And Kia Boyce to inbound for Lakeland Christian. Gets it back to Issa Simpson. Now all the way back to Zavada. Zavada double team. Nearly loses it. Ball popped up in the air. Zavada gets it back, but it's stolen away by Layla Bryant. Bryant led Holy Trinity in the first half. Misses a layup there, but gets her own rebound back outside to Green. Pump fakes back up top to Bryant. Puts up a three-pointer and misses everything that time. Green on the get-back shot won't fall, and a possession full of misses that time for Holy Trinity. In the end, they had a slow start to the first half, fell behind 4-0, then outscored Lakeland Christian 39-4 after that point. That ball batted out of bounds by Jadalyn Morrell. Kia Boyce to inbound for Lakeland Christian. Boyce plays it up top, and that's snatched right out of the air by Morrell. Fast break run for Holy Trinity. Off the glass is good for Samantha Frazier. With her second bucket of the game, makes it 41-8. Pass back up the floor. That ball batted up in the air, still on fast break. Schultz, uncontested layup, will go. Holy Trinity leads by 35. 43-8, Tigers lead it. Leaving no doubts about the quality of this basketball team here, and going to leave the FHSAA to look at them when reseeding into the Final Four if they can hold on to this huge lead. Shot off the glass won't fall that time for Issa Simpson for the Vikings. Green on the run through the lane, chucks up the layup, and somehow it goes. But Green will hit the deck as she looked to be poked in the eye on the way up there. Impressive shot there on the run, gets it to go, but now she is on the hardwood, slow to get up. And yeah, looks like she got poked in the eye on the way to the bucket. Kylie Green, their second leading scorer as a freshman, had a great night tonight. Tigers lead now up to 37. And Green will be helped up and walk off the court. Still holding her eye there, and that's a pain. No matter who you are or how tough you are, you get poked in the eye real good, and that'll knock even the strongest guys to the floor, guys or girls, straight to the deck. So hopefully it's not too severe of a abrasion there, and they can get Kylie Green back in the game quickly. Checking in her place will be Jazz Holmes. Chloe Overstreet will walk it up for Lakeland Christian as the Vikings trail by 37. Overstreet rolls off the screen. Down the lane, pass back up top, telegraphed and stolen by Morrell. Fast break run by Jadalyn Morrell won't go. Nice offensive rebound, putback won't fall. Morrell tries to get it, blocked away by Jesse. Another shot misses though by Holy Trinity. Finally they'll get one to go, and Samantha Frazier gets her third bucket of the night to fall underneath. Puts them up by 39. On the drive through the screen is Overstreet. Overstreet slips down on the floor, and she'll get tied up. Possession arrow goes to Holy Trinity. Sub coming on for Lakeland Christian is Sarah Bennett. Inbounding will be Jazz Holmes for Holy Trinity. And what's even more impressive about this Holy Trinity team is the youth that they play with. And again, this time of year, a lot of times you pick out teams that are younger as teams that could be victim to some upset losses. But Holy Trinity, they play with a lot of 8th graders and freshmen, and that's not a weakness, as there's one of those 8th graders. Layla Bryant buries a 3 from the wing, and that's 50 points on the board for Holy Trinity. Lakeland Christian takes the timeout, full timeout. And it's a 42-point lead for Holy Trinity. It's 50-8. I'd like to once again thank East Coast United Basketball, as we had an interview at halftime with Vice President Dwayne McCoy. East Coast United is established as a girls basketball program in 2007. ECU basketball has made a positive impact on youth in the state of Florida and in our local community, Brevard County, for several years now. In their 18th year of existence, their primary goal is still to provide an educational and national level competitive basketball program that focuses on learning, fundamentals, leadership, teamwork, and sportsmanship. ECU includes teams for girls ages 8 to 18. Each season, teams are selected based on an open tryout. Therefore, all potential candidates are invited. For more information, call 321-960-2365 or visit www.eastcoastunitedbasketball.com. Coach Mike Carl on the sideline wanted that timeout a little sooner than he got it. Lakeland Christian will inbound here. 4:54 to go in the third quarter. Bounce pass up top to Jesse. Jesse double team back up top. Simpson passes on the wing, down low, spot up 2. High arc won't go, and rebounded going the other way by Jadalyn Morrell. Now it's Bryant. Pass inside in the lane now. Schultz bounce pass on the baseline. 3-pointer on the way. Just misses there for Jazz Holmes. Lakeland Christian trying to turn a fast break. They'll slow it down. Turn back towards their basket and set up. Pass down low in the lane. Deflected out of bounds by Morrell. Possession stays with the Vikings. The Vikings scored 4 points in the first few minutes of this game, but since then, they've only scored 4 points in the last 2 quarters. Hand check foul there on Holy Trinity. And Overstreet to inbound. Gets it straight in to Boyce. Boyce kick outside. Jesse, deep 2-pointer. Misses the mark, and that'll be Holy Trinity ball. As that shot sailed straight back out of bounds. Layla Bryant brings it up the floor now for Holy Trinity. Tigers lead it by 42. Bryant step back 3, won't go. And rebound going the other way by Issa Simpson. Simpson turns back now to Rudy Jesse. Jesse pass back to Kia Boyce. Boyce off the screen. Pass across the floor just over Bryant. Overstreet picks it up. Overstreet rolls over the top off the screen. Just loses the dribble. Backed all the way up to half court now. Overstreet. Pass deflected. Boyce comes away with it. Pass stolen that time by Jadalyn Morrell. Morrell into the corner, hooks it inside. Schultz will be fouled going up. And Savannah Schultz will head to the line for the second time tonight to shoot 2. Foul called on Chloe Overstreet, her 3rd foul. Schultz will shoot 2 here. Went 0 for 2 on her last trip to the line. Knocks down 2 subs coming on for Lakeland Christian. It's Colette Zavada and Kinley Blau, along with Sarah Workman as well. For Holy Trinity, Kylie Green still getting checked out on the sideline. As Savannah Schultz knocks down both free throws that time. Puts Holy Trinity up by 44. Colette Zavada rolls to the right, finds Jesse. Back inside, ball hits the deck, and it's stolen again by Layla Bryant. Bryant heave up the floor, wide open is Schultz, baseline layup. Another bucket for Savannah Schultz. 54-8 the lead now for Holy Trinity. Pass back, batted out of bounds by Bryant. It'll stay with Lakeland Christian. Double team on the outside. They get away on the run. Shot deflected from behind by by Jazz Holmes. Pass inside, deflected and stolen by Savannah Schultz. Schultz plays it up the floor to Morrell. Morrell back to Schultz. Schultz spot up three-pointer. She's got it. Number 343 up top. And the last 7 points the Tigers have scored has been all Savannah Schultz as they lead 57-8. Pass batted up in the air. Nearly stolen again. You're going to get a quick foul there on Samantha Frazier. And with the running clock initiated here, the clock's not going to stop, and that may take us all the way to the fourth quarter. 10 seconds to go in the third quarter, clock running. 5 seconds ago, they quickly get it in straight to Bryant, and that will take us to the fourth quarter here from Holy Trinity. Bryant's shot had a chance there at the buzzer. The Tigers lead by 49 as they look to coast to their first ever state Final Four appearance here in 2025 as they lead Lakeland Christian 57-8. Final 8 minutes on the clock as the Tigers looking to coast to their first ever state Final Four appearance as they lead by 49 points into the fourth quarter. Nice start to the fourth, though, for Lakeland Christian as Colette Zavada buries a three-pointer there. Their first three-pointer of the night, I believe. Makes it 57-11. Back outside to the corner. Back up top to Shea. Puts up a three-pointer of her own there. Doesn't go. Ball rebounded by Lorena Faber. Back up top to Shea. Shea with another three-pointer on the way. Just misses another offensive rebound, and the second chance bucket for Liz Stewart will go. It is 59-11, the lead for Holy Trinity. Rudy Jesse swings on the wing into the corner to Overstreet. Back up top go the Vikings. 1 minute into the fourth, another three on the way. That one won't be so fortunate for Zavada. Back outside to Overstreet, back to Zavada again into the corner. Three-pointer on the way. This time by Ellie Bates, won't go. Now Cece Shea up the floor. Shea steps back to the logo. Swings it on the wing, back up top. All the way over now to Faber puts up the hook shot. It will fall that time for Lorena Faber. Puts Holy Trinity up by a clean 50. And they've outscored their opponents by already over 100 points through their first 2 playoff games, and their point differential only getting better in this one. As that'll be a turnover. Checking in the game for Lakeland Christian will be Sarah Bennett. Both Brevard County teams now have a running clock in their favor as Palm Bay has run the clock on Bishop Moore. 3-pointer on the way. Nothing but net for Liz Stewart. And the Tigers continue to score. Into the corner. Pump fake in the corner for the Vikings. Now up top, 3-pointer on the way. And an air ball there for Sarah Bennett. Will be Holy Trinity basketball. Sub coming on for Lakeland Christian now will be Issa Simpson. Coming on for Ellie Bates. Clock continues to run here. 64-11. Again, this is a team at Lakeland Christian that only gave up an average of a very impressive 27 points a game. The Tigers have put up 64. 3-pointer on the way that time won't go for Stewart. Nice offensive rebound though for the Tigers to set back up. Shea in the lane, kick back to the outside. 3-pointer on the way, won't go. Foul underneath. And it's gonna be a Lakeland Christian ball. Offensive foul called, or a push called on Holy Trinity. Called on Lorena Faber, her first foul. Pass back to the outside now to Issa Simpson. Back inside to Rudy Jesse. Jesse doubled. Kicks it back to Bennett. Back up top into the corner is Boyce. Corner 3-pointer on the way on the wing. Won't go for Jesse. Nice offensive rebound, and Issa Simpson is fouled. She will head to the line to shoot 2 with 4 minutes and counting to go in this one. I mean, regardless of the outcome here, what a season for Lakeland Christian, making their first playoffs in 9 years since 2016, as the first free throw doesn't hit there, and subsequently making their first regional final appearance since 2016. And it can't be understated the impact of having the youth that they have and making this sort of a run, and Coach Mike Carl bringing them back to this point with a 21-6 season up to this point. But just ran into a buzzsaw that is the Holy Trinity Tigers this season, as they lead big with 3.5 minutes to go in this game. Pass outside to Boyce, back up top, the pump fake and drive. Zavada off the glass, won't go. And a rebound going the other way for Jazz Holmes. Pass up ahead to CC Shea off the glass on the fast break. Won't go. Rebound deflected, and a foul is called. That will send Jazz Holmes to the line to shoot 2. Kia Boyce is called for the foul, and Holmes will shoot 2 for Holy Trinity. They lead by 53. Holmes' first shot misses. And sub checking in for Lakeland Christian will be Kenley Allen. Kia Boyce will check out. And second shot will go for Jazz Holmes. Clock ticks under 2.5 minutes to go. It's 65-11. Pass down inside. Nice running shot there to go for Rudy Jesse. 2 minutes to go in this one. 65-13, the lead for Holy Trinity. Corner 3 on the way. Won't go for Holy Trinity. Nice offensive rebound, backside pass. And the wide open lay that time for Lorena Faber. And the Tigers continue to open up the lead here late in it. Running shot is short. Running up the floor again is Holy Trinity. And dribbles off her foot there, back out of bounds. It'll be Lakeland Christian basketball. Sub checking in for Lakeland Christian will be Emma Green. Coming on for Rudy Jesse. And another one will be Sarah Workman coming on for Issa Simpson as Coach Mike Carl looking to empty the sideline here. 1 minute to go in the 2A Region 2 final as the Holy Trinity Tigers are 1 minute away from advancing to their first ever girls basketball state Final Four. As the block is called there on Holy Trinity, clock will continue to burn. What a night for the Tigers, led by Layla Bryant in scoring tonight. And the Tigers will look to play on Thursday in the state Final Four at RP Funding Center, home of the Osceola Magic, and it'll be home of the Holy Trinity Tigers, and whoever their opponent is will be announced later this weekend as all the teams that make it will be reseeded 1 through 4. And then we'll get set for Final Four action. Most likely also see the Palm Bay Pirates as well. 2 teams from Brevard County will be represented over there in Osceola. At this point, Holy Trinity can just dribble it out and advance to the Final Four. And CC Shea will hold the 7th grader in her first season, will hold it. And the Holy Trinity Tigers are going to the Final Four for the first time in program history with a 67-13 win over Lakeland Christian. What a night to be a Tiger as Holy Trinity, since they trailed 4-0, led the rest of the way. Smothering defense, runaway offense, and they will advance to the state Final Four with a 54-point win tonight. Once again, I'd like to thank East Coast United. You can find them at 321-960-2365 or www.eastcoastunitedbasketball.com. Also like to thank the Florida High School Athletic Association for granting permission to broadcast. And I'd like to invite everybody to go find tickets online for the state Final Four, and congratulations to Holy Trinity as they defeat Lakeland Christian to advance to the state Final Four 67-13. And we're going to stay live right here for the trophy presentation as the regional final trophies will be presented to the Holy Trinity Tigers.
Presenting the region runner-up and championship trophies this evening,